Okay, hello everybody. Back from our tier list again. Today we're doing meats or proteins or whatever you want to call them. Except I didn't include eggs, so maybe proteins isn't the best name. I don't know where eggs doesn't really fit anyway. First up, we have probably the most classic meat in the ball. Chicken. Everybody loves chicken. I love chicken. I think it's good. More of a dark meat person though. I think white meat's just awful. And I don't understand why apparently white meat's more popular. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but whatever. Yeah, but I think really chicken is just good overall. And chicken breast can be good if done right. So I'm not saying white meat's terrible, but I feel like most people can't cook white meat, so whatever. Neither can I, but like I feel like if you're 45 years old and you still don't know how to do it, that's a little ridiculous. Yeah, really good. I love chicken. Especially with hot sauce. It's really good with hot sauce. I love all kinds of things. Chicken wings, everything. Chicken is probably pretty good. Yeah, chicken definitely belongs in the S tier. That is definitely where it belongs. And I don't feel like it could really belong anywhere else. Just a little side note for this one. I also didn't include seafood. I just feel like seafood doesn't really... I feel like it's kind of like its own category on its own. So we have steak or beef, whatever you want to call it. I think steak's amazing. I don't know anyone who doesn't think it's amazing, but I think anything past medium is disgusting. If you're cooking your steak past medium, you're insane. It's so dry past that point. Really good, especially when seasoned well. As well as barbecue sauce. It's just overall pretty good. I think steak is delicious. So, yes, steak definitely belongs in the S tier. Next up, we have ground beef. Ground beef, amazing in Italian food and amazing in Mexican or Tex-Mex food. But I'm gonna say more Tex-Mex because I'm realizing it's not really in Mexican food. That's more of a Tex-Mex thing. But yeah, really good. I think the part I like about it is it's so versatile. Like on its own, yeah, it's garbage, but the thing I like about it is like in spaghetti, it's really good, and in taco, it's really good. In a quesadilla, it's delicious. Like the thing I like about it is you can do a lot with it. It's extremely versatile. That's what I like about it. So yeah, it's not perfect on its own, but it's good with other things. So I'm putting A tier just because I don't think it's S tier. Next up we have is pork. Just pork in general. I know there's different kinds of pork. But same thing. I need new cuts of chicken or cuts of meat. It's the whole thing either. Let's see. Pork is good if done right. If done wrong, it's dry and it sucks. If done right, it's delicious. But I think it's a little good fresh. I feel like after when you reheat it, it's not good past that point. The one thing I think that's annoying about it is it's not good leftover. It's so dry when you have leftover, but when it's cooked fresh, it's delicious. Yeah. So this is. I'm not gonna put an S tier just because it just depends. This one is very dependent, but it is good when it's cooked right. So I'm gonna put that in A tier. So this is something I almost never have, just because it is expensive. Damn it, the image broke. Oh, I just saw that right now. Oh, I don't know why it does that. Okay, we have lamb. Lamb's delicious. I haven't had it that much. I've only had like maybe 3 times in my life. But it is pretty good when done. Why actually doesn't need to be done well. It's just good in general. It's really good, really juicy. I think it's good meat. Yeah, that is definitely that belongs in the S tier. Okay, so we have bacon. Yeah, bacon's good. Okay, actually, I'm referring to it. It's good. Okay, you guys are probably gonna hate this, but I hate crispy bacon. It's so just nasty. No, bacon needs to be soft. And the problem is, everyone in society thinks it needs to be crispy. So, I don't like it when it's soft, and almost nobody cooks it that way. So, literally, any restaurant you go to, anywhere you go, bacon sucks. Yeah, no. Again, this is definitely, C tier. It's so... The problem is society struggles to make this good. Because everyone's so obsessed with it being crispy and burnt. I know it comes from the same animal as pork, but it is different. Well, actually, so is bacon. Ham ham. We have ham. Ham, yeah, ham's delicious. I think ham's good. Ham is like bacon, but if bacon wasn't, if society, it's basically, this ham hasn't been ruined by society. I think it needs to be freaking crispy. This can actually be like tender, juicy. I feel like it's always good. Even if it's dry, it's still good. And then it's perfect on sandwiches. Like, it is the best sandwich meat possible. This meat is so good. So good. So good. I don't know what to say about it. I just know it's good. So yeah, this is definitely our S tier meat. Next we have turkey. Turkey sucks. Like, why does everyone think turkey's so good? It's like, oh my god, it's the holy grail of Thanksgiving. It's like, no, it's not. I mean, it's dry. Even the dark meat's dry. The whole thing's just dry. Like, it's just dry. That's all it is. It's like the driest piece of meat ever. Like, I feel like you have to like soak it in water and gravy just to make it good enough. It's so dry. No, and then this is awful in sandwiches. No, this is just not good meat. It's so dry. Like, it's just so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know why I eat it, truthfully. Next up, we have ribs. Yeah, ribs are good when cooked right. Like, if you rush them, they're awful, but otherwise they're pretty good. And then they're delicious with barbecue sauce. They're pretty good. I like them. I would definitely agree that ribs are really good. I eat ribs. They're good. I don't eat them often just because, you know, they are ribs, but at the end of the day, they are pretty good. So, yeah, I could put those in S tier. Like, they taste good. They taste good. So we have breakfast sausages. This one depends. Certain brands are horrible. Other brands are really good. So these ones, I think they vary. But when they are good ones, they are good. But they're not perfect. Like, they're not perfect. Let's admit they don't taste, like, amazing. Like, so let's go with, it's kind of a B tier meat. And next we have the other side of sausages, non-breakfast sausages, or Italian sausages. And I know there are other brands, but I feel like Italians are most well known, so sorry that I didn't include other sausages. But, like, I'm only including specific meats. Also, I can always do a part 2. I can always do a part 2. There's always part 2. Yeah, Italian sausage is amazing, especially spicy ones. So good. You know, Italian sausage is just amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, this is another S tier. Okay, there we go. S tier. Next up, we have hot dogs. I hate hot dogs. They are so awful. I literally can't think of anything I hate more than a hot dog. But they're so bad. Like, I don't know why people think these are good. They're so awful. Like, they're so mediocre. They're so mediocre. Like, I don't know. And then, like, almost every form besides grilling or a barbecue, pretty much sucks. Boiling it, it's just nasty. And then the fire, it's all like burnt. I don't know. I just don't think it's that good. You feel free to have a hot dog. I don't like hot dogs. I'd rather eat a cheeseburger. Hot dogs are so bad. Then we have, it's Karen hamburger. You know, burger patty. I'm just gonna do the burger patty on its own, just because this is meats, not things that contain meat. I think burger patties are good. They're good. They taste good. Put some salt on them. Delicious. But I'm going to tell you something, Americans. I'm going to keep saying this. These need to be well done. Because guess what? You take a steak, you only need to cook the outside, but the inside can stay raw. Guess what? Once you mix them together, the inside and the outside are together. So now you've contaminated, so now you have to make it well done. So anything below well done is stupid, because it's not good for you. So I hate that. But when you eat a burger in Canada, yeah, delicious. American burgers, I hate American burgers. You Americans need to learn that you can't cook it that little. Here in Canada, they're amazing. Because we actually cook them. Yeah, but they're nice and juicy. They're just delicious. Especially with a piece of cheese. I would never eat one on their own. But they're still good at the end of the day. Yeah, I'd say it's B tier. It's like, next we have roast beef. I know this is another form of beef. But this one you do roast it, so it is good. I love roast beef. I think it's good. The, like, juiciness, succulence. The flavor is amazing. You know, and then this is a really good sandwich to me too. I love roast beef. Yeah. So yeah, definitely S tier. Next we have meatloaf. I had this once in my life, and it's dry. It sucks. Why is this considered good? I do not get it. It's just not good. It's the most mediocre thing I've ever eaten. It's awful. Like literally, it's like it's like ground beef, but you turn it into a thing, and then you cook the crap out of it, and it's super dry. You know, this is just awful. This is awful. I don't like this stuff. I'm glad I only ate it once in my life. And last but not least, we have meatballs. I know this isn't our form of ground beef, but it's ground beef and pork / turkey together, and then you put like some breadcrumbs and like some Parmesan and like an egg in there. So I would say it is a bit different. Meatballs are amazing, but they're not that great on their own. They need to be in like a pasta. That's where they need to be in, like spaghetti. Yeah, so terrible on their own, but they need spaghetti. Okay, sorry about this one that glitched out again. What meat even was that? That was a meat that freaking... Okay, it's not that great on its own. Needs a friend. It was something. I can't remember. Okay, and there we go. That is our tier list. Okay, what I'm gonna do, what I mentioned, is feel free to check out my Instagram page, and I'm gonna put a poll up, if you're able to, at some point. Maybe I'll wait till I have more Instagram followers, but consider following my Instagram, and then eventually when I have enough of you guys, I might do a poll and just ask you guys what other tier lists I can make. And remember, it has to be related to food. That's the idea of the channel. Food and cooking. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.